My name is Alex Cummins. I am a 35-time convicted felon. I lived a pretty happy life growing up. I guess because maybe I was privileged, I always wanted something more, and I always felt like there was something missing in my life. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I tried to replace that with drugs. I've been to prison twice. I got caught with over 4.5 ounces of cocaine. And in 2019, I was labeled as pretty much a career criminal. This last time was a small stint in the county jail. I was there for about 6 months. When I was released from incarceration this last time, I told myself that in order to change the cycle that I had been in, that I didn't need to go back to that neighborhood. I had nothing except for the clothes that were on my back. I didn't have no money. I didn't have a phone. It's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. I walked from the county jail all the way to right across the street. I was actually sleeping in the bushes, believe it or not. And I knew that going to the Cove, I would be able to get in contact with some counselors and with some people that maybe had the contacts that I needed to try to turn my life around. And that was really, I think, the defining part of me doing this was just staying out of that environment that I was so used to and so privy of being in before. And being over here, it was just kind of like putting me in the middle of a desert. I didn't have a whole lot of options as far as, I mean, literally it was either make it or you're going under. I had no doubt in my mind that if I went back to doing what I was doing, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now, that it would be my last hurrah, I guess you could say. It would have been my last go at this life. And in doing so, I ran into a couple of people, one that led me to the CDC, and I started coming here and got enrolled in their Stepping Stones program. Once you do the Stepping Stones program, then they select you for their construction courses, and that's a 6 weeks program, and I got enrolled in that as well.
When Alex came to the CDC of Tampa, he was ready and willing to work. He showed up every day. That kind of determination is something that made me understand his willingness and his desire to really be successful.
Telling myself, successful people don't say when they get up in the morning, I don't want to do this today. So I just kept pushing. I was just so grateful and humbled to be here and to be accepted into a program where it didn't cost me $1. I didn't have to pay anything. They helped me create a resume, helped me get set up with probably 5 or 6 different job platforms. Indeed. I was at class one day and I was searching through the job listings on Indeed. I seen the title for the church, so I applied for it. They definitely gave me the referral that I would need to get the job.
Alex created his own opportunities by going through the training program, by creating a career plan for himself.
I'll be 41 this December, and I've been clean now for a little over a year. I'm currently working. I'm working an awesome job. And thinking, I mean, literally from the bushes to where I'm at now, and it's just like a fairy tale. Yeah, in a lot of ways, it really is. The future is very bright, and I can't wait to see what comes next.
Alex was able to really work along with the team at the CDC of Tampa to make sure that he could achieve his goal in life, and that was to move from the streets, to move into an apartment, to move into a career that would take him to the next level.
Apart from God, I would like to thank the CDC immensely. I am so grateful and so humble. I also want to thank Mr. David Jones. I want to thank Mr. Madison Holmes for just being a light for me in a world of darkness. And with the CDC behind you and God on your side, you can do anything. My name is Alex Cummins. I am a 35-time convicted felon. I'm also a recovering addict, but I am also now the maintenance supervisor at a very, very successful church.